Awake! Finally! Oh, blessed Anubis! Such a long sleep. So who do we have this time? Oh. Why, hello there. Aren't you a beautiful person? Specimen. Whatever. No, don't be shy. I see you got the torch going. The fire burning. Step into the light. Let me look at you. That's it. Oh, wow. You're a proper adventurer, aren't you? All muscles, a top hat, and that whip. Makes a girl come over all shivery. What? Stay back. So bossy. You gonna make me, sweetheart? Oh, that look. I'm sure the girl I used to be would have been blushing, but that's a bit hard to do without blood in your cheeks. Just please tell me you're planning on using that whip. Come on now. I promise I'll be a good girl. Or a bad one, I'm not fussy. I'm just pulling your leg. I've never been good. Too boring. Ah, wow. Would you just look at that jawline? I've not seen a face so impressive since the pharaohs. Believe me, I studied that up close. He could get a bit serious, though. A few frown lines by the end of his life, but you... Such a delightful face. I do apologize that I'm not in my best right now. My outfit's a bit of a mess, I know, and I'm sure I smell. Yeah, that's quite a reek. Hey, don't you go judging me. You try lying in this coffin for eons. My back is stiff. Ah, that's the stuff. Come on. I think I'm mostly well preserved, no? Don't try to hide it. I can see you checking out my figure. They knew what they were doing when they mummified me. I can sense it. You're practically drooling. You're doing a good job pretending you're not scared. Very confident. I like it. It's so adorable. I take it you know whose tomb you're standing on right now? Whose rest you've disturbed? No? Tell me then, mortal. What were you hoping to find here? Oh no, I don't think so. Aren't you a brave one? You're pretty handy with that whip, but not handy enough. No point in struggling. Those bandages will hold you nice and snugly. Keep you all docile when I study you. You do look confused. I have certain powers, dear. It's part of being the undead. And part of the curse they placed on me. Come now, no need to look angry. Surely you knew where you were getting into when you came in here. Did you not read the inscription on the entrance? Mila's burial place. Damned forever. Deadly curse on anyone who disturbs her eternal slumber. You thought at least you had some idea what you were getting into. Bit of an oversight on your part, my little adventurer. Don't flinch. It's rude. Now let me touch you. Oh, I can feel your heartbeat. Oh, yes. Let me dance to it. And swirl. Oh, I love this part. I can see your resolve melting away. I can smell your terror rising, the dawning fear in your eyes fighting against your lust for me. Embrace it, my dear. Let the horror flow through your veins. It makes your blood all the tastier. Go on. Struggle for me. I like to watch the helpless. It gets me all tingly. Such a strong little adventurer, aren't you? I missed this. I can't even tell you how long it's been since someone last disturbed my sleep. Where are... yes, there we go. Their bones are right over there. They've really rotted away. Must have been a really long time. I remember them well, though. They were brave, like you. Until they saw me. Such fun. Despite their screams, their begs, they seemed so shocked to come upon me. Didn't have any weapons or anything, just food, a crinkled map. One of them had a very strong drink. They called it whiskey. You're much more impressive, though. Came prepared. Maybe you suspected you should be ready for anything coming down here into the Valley of the Kings. Egypt has always been a dangerous place. Oh, my dear, I'm so glad you paid me a visit. I worked in healing when I was alive, you know. My job to the outside world, anyway. It helped to mask my real interests. I often took beautiful persons like yourself in life. Mostly slaves, you know. Those who wouldn't be missed. Some of them were actually happy to be with me in my chambers, rather than out in the sun building a pyramid. Well, I think they were. I often had to silence them. I think they buried some of their tongues with me in jars over there. Oh, honey, if you keep struggling like that, I'm gonna have to tighten your bonds. I don't want to choke the life out of you, at least not yet. I think we're on the verge of a beautiful relationship here. I can see your eyes. You're starting to realize, aren't you? Come on, experience it with me. The blood draining from your face, your every nerve on fire, the revelation, the oh so sweet certainty that you're mine. What's that? Here, let me just lower that from your mouth. Oh, how rude. My hands don't feel that bad. Let you go? Tut tut tut. Where's the bravery you had? I'm guessing you came here for the treasure. It's over there, if you're still interested. Oh, you're not? Don't lie to me, dear. I can read you. Oh, you've lost all interest now. Sure. Hey, it's not like I asked to be buried with Pharaoh's golden jewels. But when they arrested me and sentenced me to be cursed for all eternity, well, I guess the Pharaoh wanted to make sure nobody would ever get a hold of his wealth. He was dying at the time, after all. A proud man. He used to love coming to see me, you know, used to talk about how I was beautiful like a princess, until the day he got a little too handsy and I had to teach him a lesson. Oh, he was not happy, and his guards even less so. Before I knew it, they'd given me to his creepy priest, and he was making some incantations, and they were carving me up, and, well, at least they buried me with my tools and study table. Listen to me, lost in the past. That won't get us anywhere. Now, hold still whilst I lift. Yes, there we go. Oh, heavenly. You're so muscular, I like it. Let's just bring you over here and... Perfect. Nice and comfortable on my table. Sorry, let me move that idiot's whiskey. I'd offer you some, but it's not aged well. Went right through me when I tried it. There. Nice and snugly in place. Come now, they're not that bad. They have to be better than the bandages, no? Oh, no point pulling against them. They've held much bigger prey than you. There was a soldier one time. He was a strong boy. I had to experiment a bit on him. Honey, stop screaming. I would hate for you to have to do something horrible about that. Now? Time for some questions. Tell me, where have you come from? You've traveled far. Bet you're regretting that walk now, huh? I envy you. Sometimes I wake up down here and alone, staring at the door, and I can never walk through. I miss the outside world. But don't pity me, though. I was never one for standing in the sun. If you hold still, dear, it'll be much easier. There we go. Can't study more closely if you keep your shirt on. Curse my eyes. They struggle to see, even so after being cursed. And closed and other things. Where is that fiery torch? There we go. Let's take a look at you. All the ridges on your skin. Do you work out? You must do. Oh yeah, I think you can really handle yourself, can't you? Well, usually. You look so scrumptious. And you smell like strawberries. Oh, my new friend, I'm just dying to know how you taste. Begging again. Hey, keep doing that, dear. Now then, time to take a closer look at what's inside. Where are my instruments? Could they be... curse your grandfather, they're all rusted away. How incredibly annoying. Do not fret, though, my dear. There are many things I can explore with you. For instance, yes. This whip of yours. Strong study material. Oh, I bet you've had some fun with this. And with your skin all unmarked like that, maybe it's time I had a little fun too. Hold still now. Let's put this torch down and... There we go. Yes. Keep those yells up, my dear. That's it. Scream. Scream for me. Would you look at those pretty patterns on your skin? They mean admiring. I'll wait a while before I eat your heart. Yes. Wait. You troublesome! How did you break your chains? Curse that ancient metal. It was a lot stronger when I used it before. Rusted away like everything else down here. Oh, how brave of you, brandishing that flint at me. Do you really think fire can harm me? I'm the undead, honey. Put that down and come to me, or I will make you feel pain the likes of which you... That whiskey smells horrible! How dare you throw that bottle at me? You should know your place. You just wait till I get back on my table covering me with this foul liquid. What were you thinking? Wait. What are you doing with that torch? No! It actually burns. I feel pain. I will rip your throat out for this. See, the flames died down already. You can't stop me. Where are you? You clever little swine. Running beyond the door where I can't follow. I bet you think you've beaten me. Okay. So I don't get to have my fun with you, but the message was received, no. My job, my purpose remains intact. Tell it to your little friends and to anyone who will listen. The treasure room is safe. Never darken the door of Mila's tomb if you value your life. But before you go, another thing. If you do ever feel the need to return here, make sure you bring that whip. I promise I'll be gentle, and it would be such a shame to never see that jawline again. Run along now. Time for me to go back to sleep.
Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.